We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. In case you haven't heard, we now offer direct in-app support for anything you might need from us. Whether you've got a question about a specific break, about shipping, about sending cards to PSA or eBay consignment, or anything else that you might need, this is the place to do it. There are a couple of different ways to get there. Within the app, you can click on Community down at the bottom, and then click on Messages up at the top. Then choose either Minnesota or Wisconsin supports to ask your question. Or you can just click into any break and then click the blue support button, and it will automatically open up the support chat for the location that's hosting that particular break. This lets us know exactly which account is asking the question, and it helps ensure that we can get back to you in a timely manner.
All right, and we do it, everyone. Titus here, ready to keep things rolling. Looks like soccer just filled up too, so perfect. Let's dig into museum collection, and we'll go from there. Everything closing out now. All right. Box case. What's up, Landhawk? How we doing? Long time no see. Hope all is well. So here. So a couple parallels on the back of each of these. Add the Rutschman out of 249 for the Orioles. Matty B. Alcantara to 99 for the Cubs. I'm a Hawk fan. Long day, yeah. Pete Alonso, Jose Ramirez, David Ortiz. Kicking back and relaxing now. Go on some Olympics or something. Or breaks. All right, get into the hits here. Michael McGreevy at a 99. Cardinals. Going to Rodog. Volpe, nice. 64 of 99. A quad relic auto, Yankees, Huskies forever. Trying to. And then just finishing up here. And then Volpe relic at a 75. I don't think we're doing anything at the store. I think we tried that a couple years ago, and people just had their own plans. So it makes it tough. We are having my wife's parents over, though. Hang out for it. So pretty low key, but it'll be fun. We talked about going a couple places, but It's just the game's so late. With almost a 2-year-old that goes to bed at 7:30, makes it a little tricky. So we're like, why don't you just come over here? Willie Mays out of 249 and Soto out of 35. Slow numbered one. That's on that's the right stuff. Yeah, we've had my parents and my wife's parents watching her quite a bit recently too. So it's like, yeah, we could probably get them to watch her so we can go somewhere. But let's just hang out. Giants to Sean Dizzle on Willie Mays. Who am I rooting for? I don't know. I'm rooting for both teams to have fun. Probably Seahawks, but not strongly. It's like Showpieces auto coming up next. I did not have a Showpieces in my last break. Oh, that's sick. Felix Hernandez, 2/25. He's got a great autograph too. That is Mariners for Lucky TW. And that is going to go in the mitt. That's a good one. I'll get that Soto sleeved up too. Getting ahead of myself. Connor Norby at 199. It's Marlins for Sparky. Jackson Merrill, love it. Numbered out of 25. Yeah, good case here. That's a good reason to root for them. I like their colors. Padres to Paul Risley on Jackson Merrill. And then a 1/25 here. Pete Alonso primary pieces. Mets to right stuff. But yeah, I kind of want Darnold to win just to be like, see, look what we could have done. You can win. I think hockey's all full, so I'm not sure if Emil's going to go live with that or if he's going to wait for football to fill up here. Hank Aaron out of 150. It's more than welcome to rip that hockey. That's way more up his alley anyways. Keyshill out of 199. Be interesting. We finally have the other studio set up. Well, mostly set up. It like doesn't have a side table or garbage, but I think he's going to be able to make it work. But it'll be interesting to see like how loud it is. It shouldn't be as loud as it was in Champlin, but we've never had 2 streams going at the same time here. I think I just saw 101 on that next card. I didn't see who it was, but I think it's 101. Will Clark, Tatis, more sleeves. Jeff Bagwell out of 35 for the Astros. Zach says more Brewers, please. Let's do it. Another one of those booklets. Yeah, Champlin was loud with the 2 streams going. And not that, we did that super often, but yeah, you could watch 1 stream and hear both breaks. Kenny Lofton Cubs out of 50 for Iowa Hawk fan. I believe 101 here. It is 1/1. Big Christmas. So we have, was it out of 10 earlier today? Guardians going to Z cards. Great hit Z cards, but not exactly the top of my list that I was hoping for there. Let's see. Yeah, we can go mid. We can go mid on 101. Yeah, we had to pull down the green screen. You're trapped in there. So it's nice now. It's just painted on the wall. bigger rooms in here. Still gets kind of toasty with the door shut, but not as bad. Yeah, I think part of the thing in Champlin too is that like Amel or the other studio was basically facing towards us on the other side of the wall, whereas now it's actually behind me. And they're facing the same direction, but should be a little bit better just right out of the gates from that. Ernie Banks at a 199. I would still like to do a little bit more of soundproofing, like within the studios, but we'll see. We'll see how it is. Altuve at a 75. They did some stuff with the ducts that's supposed to help a little bit, and then they also insulated the walls. But I would like to do some more acoustic panels on the walls in here. Lindor. So that would help keep the sound in whatever room it's being, spoken in. Or those other things are keeping sound out from the other rooms. Stan Musial, Campanella, and then framed auto here. Machado quad out of 99. Padres, Paul Risley. Ryan Reynolds out of 299 for the Pirates. JT. Framed auto. Yachty, that's sick out of 20. Yachty to the Cardinals and Roddock. Love that. That's awesome. All right, I think I will swap that into the mids. Bump the 101. Sweet hit. 4 boxes down, 4 to go. J-Rod out of 99, Jordan 150. Astros to Kevin. J-Rod to the Mariners for Lucky TW. Koufax and Dylan Cruz. On base. And 4 hits this time. Oh! Whoa, 4 of 10. What a patch. Momentous material for the Red Sox and Tony. My goodness, Tony. That's epic. That is museum worthy right there. Good stuff. What else we got? Andrew Jones, love that as well. And a 99 Braves. Jay Henderson. That would be fun, Lane Hawk. I'm totally down for that. I volunteer to rip. Schwellenbach, another one for the Braves at a 199. Yeah, I heard we had like over 200 people for trading it the other day. It's ridiculous. And Jose Ramirez quad out of 20. Guardians to Z cards. Amel just filled up 3 of his breaks. Dang, so we got all kinds of stuff to rip now. I definitely will, Landhawk. Yeah, that's a good idea. So let's see, what else full? I know I got soccer ready to rip. So yeah, I'll rip soccer, and then Amel's gonna do the football random and the hockey random. Oh, gold frame. What in the world? 2 framed autos. Honus Wagner at a 75. And Mike Schmidt to 199. Sweet. George Brett, Robin Yount, and Machado. Base cards there. Bobby Wood Jr. out of 99, quad relic. Royals to Nelly Secunis. Favorite sport to play? Depends on the time of year. Either pickleball or golf, though. Are my two favorites now. Watch on TV, probably. If we're going like playoff, probably baseball. Michael Young in a 125. Talking like something outside of just a regular season game. Probably baseball. Rangers to Infamous Chicken. And then favorite one to rip is probably also baseball. Gold framed auto. Oh my gosh. Aaron Judge patch auto 5 of 10. Woo. This case is sick. Yankees to Huskies forever. What a card. Museum framed autograph patch card. That's epic. What's up, Karen Kelly? How we doing? I'm bumping Yachty from the mid here. Volpe up there. Two boxes left. Yes, Connor. I think so. I think soccer's gonna be it for me. We'll let Emil take over. We'll see. I mean, if draft fills up, maybe I'll rip it. Probably turn the range over at that point. Cunha to 199. Braves. Will Clark out of 249. Giants. Yachty, Roger Maris, Mike Schmitz on the base. Ooh. Nick Kurtz out of 99. Oh my gosh. That is fantastic. The Athletics are going to Rage JB. Oh man. What a case. Too bad I gave him all the other mitts. Jeez, what do you bump? What could you possibly bump from this showcase? 101, Yankensi. I guess I'll bump the Jackson Merrill. That's crazy. Nolan Cheney will out of 299 for the Angels. There's still about another box left too. Who's my favorite soccer player? All time is Drogba. Spent most of his career at Chelsea. Current player? Ooh, I like watching Holland. Alonso to 49. Throwing Chelsea still, like Cole Palmer maybe. I like watching Aronson. Gotta pick somebody from USA. Alright, last box here. Heck of a case. I like that blue with the City Connect. Brooks Lee, Twins to Mike and Will. Pedro out of 249. Lawrence Butler, Christian Campbell, Joe DiMaggio on the base. 50 of 99, Jason Veritek. So I can like barely hear Emil. I can tell that he's live back there, but I can barely hear him. I'm sure you guys can't hear him at all back there, which is awesome. Veritek up there with Pedroia. Red Sox to Tony. Had a nice break. Oh my gosh. Jackson Merrill again out of 75. Well, he should absolutely be on the showcase, but I don't even know where to put him. Maybe we can bump the Braves. Maybe I'll just put him there and we can recap it with the rest of the showcase. And last one here, Ketel Marte at a 99 for the Diamondbacks. D-backs are going to Ron Roberts. Wow. That was a pretty dang good case. Pretty good. All right, let's recap here. Yeah, Holland is fun to watch. DiMaggio, Campbell, Butler, Schmitz, Maris, Molina, Machado, Younce, Bretz, Cruz, Koufax, Campanella, Musial, Lindor, Tatis, Clark, Bonds, Soto, Cunha, Ortiz, Ramirez, Pete Alonso. And then numbered stuff here. Sort it out real quick. Yeah, out of 249, Rutschman, Mays, Clark, and Pedro Martinez. Out of 199, Banks, Keishel, Acuna, and Mike Schmitz. Out of 150, Hank, Aaron, Jordan, and Brooks Lee. Out of 99, Alcantara and J-Rod. Out of 75, Altuve and Honus Wagner. Out of 35, Juan Soto. When do I go live with soccer? As soon as I finish the recap here, I'll fire up a new video and we'll go live with that one. So 5 minutes maybe. Marte out of 99, Alonso 49, Witts out of 99, Alonso 25, Machado 99, Bagwell 35, Volpe 75. Some autos. Shane Newell out of 299, Michael Young 125, Kenny Lofton 50, Brian Reynolds 299, Connor Norby 199. All right, honorable mention, Jackson Merrill out of 75 and out of 25. Should for sure be up there on the showcase, but just not enough room with these horizontal cards. Padres to Paul Risley. Showpieces, King Felix out of 25. One of the best autographs in the game. We got Mariners to Lucky TW. Braves, Jay Henderson, Andrew Jones out of 99. Schwellenbach to 199. Young Kenzie Noel, 1 of 1 at Emerald Auto. And then J Ram out of 20 on the Quad Relic. Guardians are going to Z cards. Cardinals to Raw Dog, Yachty on the framed auto out of 20. And then McGreevy out of 99. Nick Kurtz, auto out of 99 for the Athletics and Rage JB. Red Sox to Tony. We got Pedroia to 10. Veritek to 99. In the mid, Yankees to Huskies Forever. Volpe out of 99. Aaron Judge. Patch auto to 10. That's crazy. Good stuff. Fun case. I will see you all here in just a minute for soccer.